is this? No, seriously. Come here. Kan, look, Chica. Why is it still unopened? I thought so. You were saving it for what? Later. Of course. You and later have a very serious relationship. You buy something you like, and somehow liking it too much means you're not allowed to use it. Interesting logic. Very interesting. 这个你不是很喜欢吗? Don't you really like this? Exactly. So, why is it still sitting here, looking brand new? Because you wanted to save it? Yes, we've established that. I'm asking, what are you saving it for? You don't know. That's what I thought. Kayla, come on, hand it over. Good boy. Oh, look at you. You look genuinely concerned. I haven't even opened it yet, and you're already watching me like I'm about to destroy a historical artifact. Relax. It's a snack. Yes, a very nice snack, which apparently has been waiting for an event important enough to justify being eaten. What qualifies? Birthday, promotion, national holiday, solar eclipse. Tell me. You don't know because you never actually decided. You just thought, I'll save it. And then every time you saw it, you thought, not yet. I know this habit. You do it with more than food, don't you? Nice clothes, good stationery, the expensive soap, the fancy glass, something somebody gave you that feels too nice, so you preserve it perfectly, unused, untouched, quietly waiting. 是不得用，对不对? You can't bring yourself to use it, can you? There it is, that little guilty smile. I knew it. Okay. New plan. We're opening it right now. Shh, don't protest yet. You haven't heard my argument. Actually, I don't have an argument. I'm simply opening it. Listen to that. You've been protecting this wrapper for how long? And now, there, opened. How tragic. Look, nothing bad happened. It still looks nice. It probably tastes nice. And now we can actually find out. Here, you first. Take one. No, give me the better one. Again. Papa, Papa, Papa. 你真的很有趣 You're really something else, baby. Take the one you actually wanted. Yes, that one. Good. Now try it. Well, good. See, that poor thing was sitting in a cupboard, waiting for you to finally decide. Today was sufficiently important, and apparently, all it took was me being nosy. You're welcome. Here, I'll take one too. Oh, okay, that's actually good. You are right to be protective of it. Not that protective, but I understand now. Another one. You're hesitating. Why? There's plenty. Now you're thinking we should save the rest. Unbelievable. We've made no progress. 好啦，留一点也可以。Okay, okay. We can save a little. See, I'm reasonable. I'm not telling you we have to consume every little nice thing in one sitting. I just want to understand why your first instinct is always not now. Because I've seen you do this. You'll get something you've wanted for ages. You'll be excited. You'll look at it, turn it over, admire it, and then put it somewhere safe. You know what safe means in your vocabulary. Somewhere I will forget that exists. And then 3 months later, you'll rediscover it and get excited all over again. Which actually is kind of adorable. Inefficient, but adorable. 看着我, look at me. 宝贝, I have a question. What's something you own that you're still waiting for the right time to use? Take your time. I know there's something. Oh, that. Really? How long have you had it? And you've used it how many times? 0. Oh, sweetheart. No. We are adding that to the list. What list? The list of things I'm going to annoy you into enjoying. Very exclusive list. Membership apparently mandatory. Okay, another bite. This time, no inspection, no ranking the pieces. Just take one. Good. See, you're getting better. 好吃就吃啊. If it's tasty, then eat it. Such revolutionary advice. You should write it down. Except, you'd probably use your old notebook because the nice notebook is too nice to write in. That face. Oh no, you actually have an unused notebook, don't you? I was joking. That's incredible. Where is it? No, we are absolutely finding it later. Tonight has become an intervention, a very gentle intervention with the snacks, whispers, and apparently stationery. This is serious. You know I'm teasing, but I think there's something sweet about the way you do this. You want to protect the things you like. Keep them perfect a little longer. I get that. I really do. Chenda. Really. Sometimes opening something means accepting that eventually it'll be gone. The candle gets shorter. The pages get filled. The shirt gets washed. The snack disappears. The newness doesn't stay new. And maybe that's exactly why you hesitate. Don't worry, I'm not turning this into a big emotional speech. I just get it. But I also think some things become nicer after they've been used. A notebook with your handwriting in it. A shirt that's softened because you've worn it 100 times. A mug with one tiny scratch because you keep reaching for the same one. Those things aren't ruined. They've just started belonging to somebody. 没你用过以后，才真的变成你的。After you've used something, that's when it really becomes yours. I like that. So, here's tonight's rule. Not everything. I'm not emptying your entire too nice to use collection. One thing we pick, one good thing, and we actually let it be good. Deal? Don't say maybe. Yes or no. Yes. Good boy with a koi papa. Then finish your bite because we're going to find that notebook. Oh, you found it. Wow, you weren't exaggerating. This is completely untouched. Soft cover taping. No creases. No marks. You haven't even bent the spine. You really have been keeping this like it's going into a museum. It's pretty, I'll give you that. Nice cover, nice paper. Oh, listen. That's a good sound. You've been depriving yourself of excellent page sounds. Very selfish. Okay. I'm teasing Anno. Open it. Yes, you. I'm not doing it for you. You agreed. One good thing. There. First page. Completely blank. And now you have to write something. Look at your face, sweetheart. I'm not asking you to compose your final words to humanity. What is this? Death note? It's paper. Write anything. Your name you writing? Done. Show me. You actually wrote it. She made me do this. Perfect. Now it's ruined. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Look at it. Does it look ruined? No. It looks used. Different. Better, maybe. Because now there's a story on the first page. Not an important story, just you had a notebook you refused to touch until somebody annoyed you long enough. That's a good first page. And it's cute. You know what would be funny? If you write one completely ordinary thing in here, every time you remember, nothing profound, nothing worth preserving for future generations. Just the coffee was too hot, or I saw a weird dog, or I forgot why I walked into the room. The kind of things that normally disappear by tomorrow. That would make this notebook much more interesting than 30 pages of trying to sound important. But it's yours. You can do whatever you want, including leaving the next page blank for 6 months. I'll judge you quietly, but you're allowed. Okay, this one, what else? You mentioned something you bought and haven't worn. Yes, that. Go get it. I'll wait. That's nice. Why haven't you worn this? No occasion. There it is again. What does that mean? What kind of occasion does it need? You don't know. Of course you don't. Here, let me feel it. Soft. Really soft. And you've just been letting it hang there for some imaginary future version of you who apparently has more permission to enjoy things. Wear it right now. Why not? You're here. I'm here. Is that not an occasion? Come on, I'll turn around. Maybe. I said maybe. Okay. Done. Let me see. Yeah, you should have been wearing this. It suits you. Ashaya. Don't immediately start checking if there's something wrong with it. I can see you. Stop. 你明明就很喜欢. You obviously really like it. Exactly. That's enough. You like it. You wear it. Simple. And if eventually the fabric gets softer or the color changes a little, that means you actually got to have it instead of merely owning it. There's a difference. I think you're good at owning nice things. We're practicing having them. Okay, sit back down. Careful. have a full emotional crisis if we bent it 5 minutes after using it. There, safe. Now, what else? Don't worry, I'm not making you go through your cupboards. Although, I'm increasingly curious about what archaeological treasures you have hidden behind the normal snacks. Maybe a chocolate bar from another era, a tea bag waiting for royalty. Actually, tea. Do you have the tea you've been saving? Of course you do. Bring it. Oh, this smells good. And you weren't drinking it because... Right. Too nice. We're making it. Listen. There. Another priceless artifact. Destroyed. Smell it. Good. Yeah. I like that. Here. I'll pour. Slowly. There. Now we wait. Don't touch it yet. Too hot. You always try things immediately and then act betrayed when they're hot. I know you. We'll let it sit. This is nice. You wearing the thing you kept saving. Your notebook with one ridiculous sentence on the first page. The snack finally opened. The tea finally steeping. None of this is special enough for the rules you apparently invented. And yet, look, it feels nice, doesn't it? That's what I mean. Sometimes the occasion is simply wanting something and having it available. That's enough reason. 今天想用就用啊. If you feel like using it today, then use it. Not because tomorrow doesn't exist. Tomorrow's fine. Tomorrow can have other nice things. You don't have to save them all for it. Okay, tea check. Careful. Have a small sip. How is it? Worth waiting months for. That's not what I meant. Is it good? Then drink it. I'll have some too. Oh, yeah. You were hiding the good tea. Rude. This should have been shared ages ago. But I suppose tonight works, because now I get to tease you about it. And that's added value. Okay, I think our experiment is going very well. One snack, one page, one shirt, one cup of tea, the good ones, and somehow the universe has tolerated all of it. Remarkable. You know what I've been thinking? I don't actually like things best when they're perfect. I think I like them once they've started collecting evidence. Look at this cup. There's a tiny mark right here probably from being put into the sink too hard. And this blanket in one corner always folds strangely. And my favorite, comfortable clothes definitely don't look like they did when they were new. But those are the things I reach for. Not because they're objectively the nicest anymore, because they became familiar. 伸手的东西最好用. The things you used to use are often the nicest to use. There's a word I like for that. Comfortable, not beautiful in a showroom way. Comfortable because you know exactly how it feels. Which mug has the nicest handle? Which blanket actually stays over your feet? Which shirt has become soft in exactly the right places? You can't buy that part. You have to use something long enough for it to happen. Maybe that's why I wanted to interfere with your little collection of perfect unused things. Because you were protecting the least interesting stage. New is nice, but new doesn't know you yet. This shirt will eventually fit the way you move. The notebook will eventually fall open to whatever page you use the most. The tea will become that one we tried that night. And the snack will be gone. Sorry, that one has the least romantic future, but it was good. And now you know that's better than wondering for another 6 months whether you should eat it. What else do you save? Not objects, little things. Do you save a show because you want the perfect time to watch it? You do. Of course. You bookmark videos and then never watch them. You keep restaurants on a list and somehow go to the same place again. You save certain songs for a mood specific enough that it rarely happens. Am I getting close? I knew there'd be at least one. You really do have an entire leader department running in your brain. Full staff, excellent organization, very little actual distribution. Look at me. I don't think you need to stop saving things completely. Anticipation is nice. Sometimes waiting makes something better. I like having something to look forward to, but maybe we can distinguish between I'm saving this because waiting is fun, and I'm saving this because today doesn't feel deserving enough. Those are different. Today can be a good day too. Not a perfect day, not memorable, just a day where you wore the nice thing for no reason. Opened something you've been saving, drank the good tea while sitting somewhere ordinary. That's actually the kind of thing I remember. Not big events, little violations of unnecessary rules, like eating breakfast food at night, using the fancy glass for water, wearing something nice when nobody important is going to see you, or buying the dessert without needing to justify it with an occasion. Tiny acts of why not? I think why not might be good for you in small doses. Nothing dangerous. I'm not suggesting you purchase a boat. Please don't use this video as financial advice. I mean, tiny things. Use the sticker. Wear the shirt. Open the package. Light the candle. Write on page 1. Drink the tea. And then, when it's finished, you can miss it a little. That's allowed. Something ending doesn't mean you made a mistake by enjoying it. I think that's the part you sometimes forget. You want the nice thing to remain available so you don't have to lose the possibility of enjoying it. But the possibility isn't actually the enjoyable part. The enjoyable part is this warm cup in your hands, the smell, the little bit left at the bottom, the fact that I stole one sip more than I said I would. That's real. The unopened packet was only potential. This actually happened, and now the notebook has a first page, which means you'll be less afraid of the second. Maybe. You're stubborn, so 50-50. But the seal is broken. That's usually the hardest part, isn't it? The first crease, the first scratch, the first mark. After that, something stops being precious in that nervous way and starts being precious in a familiar way. I prefer that one, the familiar kind. 可以放心用, you can use it without worrying. Finish your tea. There isn't enough left to save. Yes, I did that deliberately. Good. 乖乖. Last sip. There. Finished. How tragic. And yet, somehow, you look fine. Maybe even slightly pleased. Good boy. I think we've successfully used enough nice things for one evening. Your nervous little museum can keep the rest of its collection for now. But I'm keeping one rule. Next time you catch yourself saying, I should save this for something special, you have to answer one question. Special because I genuinely want to wait, or special because I'm afraid to use it. That's it. No inspirational speech. Just which one? And if it's the second, maybe open it, especially if it's snacks, because the expiration dates do not respect your sentimentality. They definitely don't respect mine. Okay, Papa, Kolai, come here. You can keep the nice shirt on. Yes, even while lying down. I know, scandalous. We're completely out of control tonight. Okay, no more experiments. The good things have been sufficiently used. Now we can make the rest of the night very boring, which at this hour is a compliment. Come here, Gualai. Gualai, 靠近一点. Come a little closer. Get comfortable. The shirt still feels nice. Good. Keep it on. You don't need to preserve it for tomorrow. Tomorrow can find something else. Listen slowly. Just the fabric and the notebook. One used page, 20 or 50, or however many still waiting. But the first one isn't blank anymore. I like that. No need to write anything else. Not tonight. Close it. There. Done. And the tea is gone. Cup empty. Nothing left to save. Just the smell still hanging around a little. That's nice. You can close your eyes now. No more decisions. No more finding things in cupboards. No more me discovering your secret archive of untouched possessions. I'll continue my investigation another time. Tonight, we stop here. Soft fabric, pages, cup. 3 little sounds from 3 things that were finally allowed to exist properly. That sounds far too serious. It's a shirt, a notebook, and tea. That's all. That's enough. The nice part is that none of them need anything from you now. The shirt just feels soft. The notebook stays closed. The cup sits empty. Nothing unfinished about any of them. You can let your attention be equally useless. It doesn't need to accomplish anything. You don't have to make these last few minutes productive. Just hear whatever you want to hear. Fabric, a tiny tab, and my whisper somewhere nearby. There. You don't even need to follow the story anymore. We already girlfriend interferes. Boy survives. Excellent ending. Critically acclaimed. Shh. No sequel tonight. Just sleep. Remember the snack. You don't have to. Remember the notebook. No, you don't have to remember that either. Actually, forget everything. Except maybe the fact that the tea tasted good. That's enough. And how Toiba? It tasted good, right? I thought so. Eyes closed. There. Nothing good needs to be saved for the next 5 minutes. Not the comfortable position. Not the softer side of the pillow. Not the blanket you prefer. If there's a better side, take it. If there's a comfortable spot, use it. If your pillow has a cold side, don't save it for later. Turn it over. There. Better. Good boy with a quaggai. That's tonight's final act of reckless indulgence. The cold side of the pillow immediately. No waiting. I'm very proud of our progress. Shh, I know. I said no speeches. I'm done. Just soft sounds now. 你可以睡了. You can sleep now. Nothing left to open. Nothing left to choose. Nothing left to save for later. Later will arrive all by itself. You don't need to stay awake and wait for it. Nice and quiet. My good boy. 睡吧. Go to sleep now. Good night. 晚安. Use the good pillow. Keep the nice shirt on, if it's comfortable. Write something stupid on page 2 whenever you feel like it. And please, don't preserve snacks until they expired. That's all. Good night, my good boy. 晚安, 乖乖睡. Good night. Sleep well.